All right, but top story. Circle raises $110 million in investment round. Plans to release fiat-based stablecoin. What is going on with this brand new amazing thing that's actually already out there called Tether that no one likes?
Oh, yeah. And I was going to say, there's a lot to unpack out of this one statement. If you watched or heard about anything at the Blockchain Week Consensus Summit in New York, Circle's people came on stage and basically presented that they have a USDC, aka the USD coin, that you can basically transfer your dollars to their USD coin, and then you can pay for cryptocurrency on Circle. So basically, they just created the Fed coin that's mentioned on like Mr. Robot, or the one we've basically been saying has been coming all along, because as we know, Circle is backed by Goldman Sachs, and if Circle owns a crypto exchange like Poloniex, then you definitely are going to see Tether go away, I think.
Right.
Which, I mean, it would be interesting to see what happens, because Tether's already a part of Polo, so they may be looking at replacing it. But the USDC, the fact that they call it a stable coin, there's no such thing. In the history of economics,
you can't do it. It's not
no
possible, people. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah, it's no such thing. So, I mean, anytime you see people come up with stable coin this, or we're going to peg it to this, the only way it can work is if you have the money to back it. And the only way you have the money to back something in this industry is if you have billions of dollars, which we've stated before. Who has billions of dollars? Governments. So you're going to see a federal coin come. It's probably not going to be issued by the government, which we stated. It's going to be a bank or institution that represents it, which we see here. And that day has come. The day's finally come.
And not only that, Clove71, thanks, streaming us live on D Live. So check out D Live when you're on there. You can't put, all right, how are you back it by the dollar or the euro or whatever? You have to keep printing it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you said, you have to have storage. You have to have someone or a company or a government to say, we're going to store this amount of money for this amount. But right now, one Bitcoin or one whatever Fed coin they're making doesn't equal one Bitcoin. It equals whatever they have, right? $1 doesn't equal one Bitcoin. So, the dollar continues to devalue, it's definitely not going to equal anything. So I'm not sure how they plan to do this. Again, this is just another ploy for you to sell more of your Bitcoin. Like, that's all I can see.
And I think, honestly, the two steps that'll happen here is, first, they'll onboard a lot of institutional people who want to be a part of it, who want to join it, who were scared to get into it before.
Oh, this is safe. Come on over to Circle. Half the people who actually they're on board won't even know they're buying into it, because like you said, whether it's Goldman Sachs or one of these big institutions, they'll be handling their money for them.
Yep. And once that happens, they'll get you hooked. You'll have to use their services. And then basically you just create the Skynet that you're trying to avoid.
Right, you're in the Matrix.
You're back in the Matrix. Even worse now, though, because cash is still technically anonymous. So
right, yeah, that's true.
Honestly, I think most people, if you jump into the Goldman Sachs honeypot, which is basically what the USDC looks like, honestly, you get what you pay for. So we'll see how it works out. Logistically, I still want to see how this works, but
well, I mean, it's going to work just the same way the American dollar works. They're going to try to get federal regulation to back it. They're going to try to make taxpayers have to back it. They're going to try to write it into legal writing, actual laws, and then they'll say, well, you have to use this coin to buy and purchasing if you're going to use crypto, or it's illegal.
Yeah.
And just that statement is enough for people
to buy this USD coin,
freak out, start running around in circles and bumping into each other. So we'll see what happens though. Yeah, it sounds like the former gold standard. Exactly. What happens when someone else in the Circle team or someone else wants to make more money? Well, let's just go ahead and release more of these coins.
Yeah, every quarter,
let's push more coins out.
Yeah.
It's like, that's right, Sergeant Crypto. Just print more. It sounds just like the dollar.
Yeah, because if you think it's easy to print dollars, this is real easy to print crypto.
Right.
A good quick copy and paste.
Kind of